What's up, guys? I know my last creative video is kind of stale, so I'm gonna make this one a bit less stale. Oh, less stale? I don't know, probably like an inch. An inch? Oh, nah, that's not enough. Probably like, let's say a micrometer, a micro ounce. Like, now what type of noise did I just make? Do I? Do I? Do. But we're. When did I have this on? I was going through all my old maps. I forgot about that. Y'all, let me know if you want a video about on. Oh my god. Let me know if you. Like I was saying, we're.
Want to take the guesswork out of holiday
Shush.
shopping?
Like I was saying. Oh my god! Like I said, we're going to be. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. This is gonna be on Chaotic Deathmatch, okay? That's all you gotta know. We're gonna be working on Chaotic Deathmatch Chapter 1, Season 3. That's the one that really needs help. That's the one I'm not finished and I'm working on. And that's the one that really, really needs help. Do y'all wanna y'all probably did see the no, I don't think y'all seen the live event. Let me see if y'all have it should be at the end of this video. If it is at the end of this video. Okay, so y'all already have seen the live event. So 37 on your best, now y'all copyrighted. I get copyrighted in here. I copyrighted back. Yeah, screw you. We're gonna be playing. What am I yapping about? Just get in the game. But yeah, y'all already seen the live event, so we're not gonna be going over that. We're just gonna be going over Chaotic Deathmatch Chapter 1 Season 3. Maybe some other stuff if we have time, but mainly Chaotic Deathmatch because that's my series that I love and love to work on. Um, After this video is posted, I'm going to be working on some music, and I'll try to get it out and post it on here because the other one, for some reason, will not post. It will not save and will not let me post it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying, but if it doesn't let me, then yeah.
It's actually both, because in this video, I'm buying a brand new golf cart and then using every ounce of my average handyman skills to convert it into a livable stealth camper.
But like I said, I'm gonna be working on here. So right now, if y'all watched the last creative talk, I know it was like an hour long video, which is a problem, which is why I'm really trying to edit my videos, but right now I can't because I don't have no storage on my tablet. So, if y'all seen the last creative talk and went to the end of the video and saw like the live event that led to season 3, this is, then you know that that person that had energy sent a wave after us, attacked us, and then we escaped and hid in a cave. This is when, and then now, Chapter season 3, like, just like starts off, like, starts where it left off by basically saying half of the island is saying, half island's corrupted and half it's not. And I'd be saying, oh, what happened to old POIs? Why is everything, why is the entire map changed? Well, I decided to make an idea and say that those were for the, like, the unstable season, right? Those islands are only those islands were like pieces of realms that joined together and was like just like all four of those islands were just connected, and same with the ruins boss island that was also connected. And then the mushroom was a separate uh reality entity. No, what am I saying? Realm entity that was growing, and that's and once you basically it was like a big part. Once you started taking energy from the island, if you've seen the live event, the mushroom didn't really have any um importance besides helping you, besides being the start point for the live event. But that's not that. But I finally came up with an idea for it. And I was going to say that it's an important entity that was actually going to do something. And that's why it grew. But I'm going to say that, like, it didn't have that much time, or, like, it didn't have, like, when it grew, it didn't have time to gain its energy from the rift that it came from. Yeah, of course, in the map, it didn't have a rift. I'm not in, what is it called? UFN? UFN? Oh, I forgot it was UFC. No, what am I saying? UFC? No, UFN. UFN. Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. It's just Unreal Engine. So UE. It should be UE. Why is it UFN or UF whatever? But yeah. But what I'm saying is, hold on. These people keep texting me. But as I was saying, uh, so I kind of forgot what I was saying. The mushroom didn't have time to get the energy from his rift. I'm not using Unreal Engine because I'm not 18, and Fortnite really wants me to be 18. And if I made my account wrong, let's say I made my thing 1 year younger, and I'm 13, so 12. So I have to wait until I'm 19 for Fortnite to think I'm 18. That's a problem. I don't know what I set my birth thing to, but if it is younger than what I am right now, then that is a huge issue. I hope when I get older, say I don't get a new phone and I just get older, I hope I can just attach I hope my Google account gets unbanned, and then I can attach it to my tablet so I can have both channels. And then both of those channels will be for different things. Because one channel, that one was important to me. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's deleted. Same with the other one. That was also on that account. But anyways, yeah, I just didn't have enough time to get energy in order for it to do its thing and help. So that's basically what I'm going for it. But enough talk about the live event. I talked about that for 9 minutes. That was a jeez. But we're gonna start talking about this now and what I've been doing. You know what I've been doing right now. Since this side is the side care update, I've been adding a bunch of spires so I can really feel like he really did corrupt this side. And I feel now since this side is filled with so many spires, and it's super chaotic. Well, I know it's made called chaotic deathmatch. At the same time, it feels like I know it's called chaotic deathmatch, which means this is actually good because it's chaotic, which is good. But at the same exact time, there's something in me doesn't like that. So, in exchange for all these spires, I'm going to make this entire half of the island, or island, very rewarding. So this side is going to get you a bunch of good loot. Talking legendaries, mythics, and exotics only. Maybe some epics. Over here, this side's not going to be really rewarding because it's not that much danger. These mini bosses, there's 2 of them that spawn. They give you some mythics. There's stuff that spawns weapons around the map and heals. You can also reboot. I kept the reboot feature from the last match. As you see, like there's like 2 reboots. This leads you to a boss. I actually labeled the bosses. There's a boss zone 2, boss zone 1. Since that's a mini boss, it's not actually a boss, so I'm labeling it. So that's not going to be labeled. This is going to be actual boss. Where does this take you? Let me show you. Alright, I probably can't walk in it right now. Oh, I can. It takes you here. I'm gonna come up with I really, really want this to be a kinda big, huge, very, very kinda important area. Basically what I'm saying is that this area, you see 3 spires, right? Everybody's saying, oh, 3 spires are gonna do all their attacks, right? No. Each spire has 1 of their attacks. This one has the slam attack, this one has the beam attack, and this one has the homing attack. Now, while I was doing this, I thought, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna put them on the middle. Beam got blocked by them, so I spread them out. It's like, oh, okay, this is good. Give it a bit more range, not enough so it goes over the bridge and you can activate them by, going on the bridge. Not enough for that. And I thought, wait a minute, if I made it so like it's a spire's, like you're inside a spire, like it's the spire's heart or something, you know what I mean? What if I made it like that? And that, I've been thinking about that for a while. I don't know if I actually want to do that, but that's a good idea. And now, I feel like I've been waiting too long for that. So, I'm gonna do it. One thing I do have to do is, first off, make them bigger. Second, let me raise the floor. Wait. I'm pretty sure there's a different resize thing. Yeah, okay. It's a different resize thing. I'm so glad there's different resize buttons. Because that just made me panic. That can drop. I'm just gonna make sure the size thing is on all again. Give me that. No, not copy. This. And then this will just go over right that. No drop. Like that. Okay. That right here. This music's gonna annoy me. I'm probably gonna put on my headphones and listen to music. But yeah, so basically there's gonna be enclosed space. In order to make this a bit challenging, I'm gonna give them all 10,000 health. Now, is this a long boss? Yes! I was thinking about giving them less health. But now that I'm doing this thing, I'm now giving them more health. Same with their weak points, 3,000. So they gain double weak points. Double weak point health. Alrighty. We can test. But before I test that, actually I can test that. Why is there so many spires stacked on top of each? Did y'all not see that? Oh, right, the lag, because spires, yeah. Kinda added so many spires that it now lags your game when you try to spawn. Which, yes, I am very much aware of that. And yes, I very much do want to change. Want to try and fix that. So I got rid of some. So now the lag's not so heavy. Well, for people that, like, tries to pick a class and doesn't know, like, those classes and stuff, I was gonna make a thing where like there's gonna be this thing, or I'm gonna probably change the damage thing, like, you know. So basically, here, let me explain slower so I can actually understand myself. Oh my god. Like I was saying, down here, or down anywhere, if you fall, you instantly die. That was not even a long fall either. It's a very short one, because the damage barrier is very high up. Which means if you get to about here, you will die. Here. As you see, that's very short. Now I'm thinking about changing it so when you go, I'm gonna make it go a bit further down. Not too far, because it's too dark down there. I can't see the damage thing in the fog. So I'll make it go a bit further down, and then I'm going to make it so that when you hit the damage zone, you take 25 damage, but you also get rifted right back up into the sky. So it punishes you for falling, but it also saves you. And that's what I really have planned for that case. Can you not invite me? I'm literally in the middle of something, please. Yeah, but yeah. We said we're gonna test out that thing over there. I'm gonna show you that area in a second. I'm also show you the bosses, some of the bosses, and like what they. I only have one boss that I can show you, because the boss that I just did, I mean, that's the one I was editing, so there's truly one boss I can show you, because, you know, I kind of already explained the one I was just editing like a second ago. Webnist. I just had to not get distracted. What if I use this? What did you drop? Is that an iron? It's a havoc. How good does this thing do? Good. Actually, I want this. Yes, you can also build trees and stuff around the map. I'm gonna add more though. Maybe that's the part that I semi-edited. Oh, you just had to join the party late, huh? Yeah, of course you did. But will this part reward you? Now, I made a medallion for a side chaotic deathmatch game. It's called Chaotic Isle. Have I fully made it? No, I completely stopped working on it. But since I made a medallion for that game, that gave me the idea to make a medallion for this game. So if you do defeat this, let's say you defeat all three, each three will drop a certain item. Those items can be used, so like you drop like, so actually they all drop the same thing: battery, 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 right? And I'm gonna make it so that once you do get all of them, there's gonna be like a certain place around on the map, somewhere inside of Demonic Resort, so around there, a rift. Once you go in that rift, it's gonna take you to a vault that can only be opened if you have all three batteries. And then once you do open it, you will get the medallion. Now, right now, I feel like the medallion is not going to be that overpowered because, like, I'm not struggling much. Since I'm not struggling much, I'm going to make a. Since I feel like I'm not struggling much, I'm gonna make it so these do more damage, and I'm gonna make so I can have an excuse to make the medallion. I'm gonna make these stronger and do more damage, so I have an excuse to make the medallion more stronger. This is basically what I'm trying to do. Right, bosses. Over here, this is boss zone 1. We have you. I got tired of reusing the. Since there's so many Overlord Spires over here, I didn't feel like just making a bigger one and saying, "Ooh, that's the boss," because you encountered a bunch already. I got kind of tired of that, so I used the Scout Spire instead. Yes, there's some Scout Spires only in Demonic Resort. There's not like a swarm of them that makes it so that you can't use it as a boss. I'm not gonna lie. Next boss zone, I'm actually gonna be using a bug. Oh, wait, you're not gonna use a device? You're not gonna use like one of these? Nah, I'm gonna actually use a bug. It's gonna be like a small island. It's gonna be like a thing that bounces you up there. And that's actually like, it feels so cool to think about. Random spawns, random, right? Right, let me just explain. Okay, whatever. 5,000 health. Music off. I don't want to hear its music. Charge time. So basically every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. I mean, wait, no. Once you first run into it, it will charges up its laser for 5 seconds. If you're not hiding behind something in 5 seconds, it will do 9. Yeah, it will do 95 damage to you. That's a lot. Cooldown time. So, and then after he's done, it will now become every 5 seconds. It charges up for 5 seconds, then it will shoot its laser and do 95 damage, which means every 10 seconds it will shoot its laser and do 95 damage. Now that DPS is, what am I saying DPS for? It's a boss. It's not an enemy that you run into. Well, it is an enemy because it's a bot. Yo, oh my god, I'm a bot. Oh, you know what? Screw it. It does 100 damage, which means every minute it can hit you for 600 damage. Which, to be fair, for a class I'm about to add, which is actually a previous class I have, I think played as in my creative talk video. That's not a lot, which means you can survive a bunch of hits with it. Which is actually the problem, because I'm trying to make this thing strong, so like it doesn't struggle with stronger classes, so all the classes struggle equally. But that would make it so that certain classes get one shot by it, while and then so the other classes can struggle, and that's a problem. I gotta go check what all the classes max health are. So 100, 125 for that. Okay. So it'd be 225. What about you? It would be 225 again. 350. And this one would be 125. Is that for shield? Yeah, it's for shield. 125 for shield. And health is also 125, so 250. So I'm gonna say about 150. About 150. Wait, laser. I forgot about the beta laser. Because this class isn't done, but yeah. I have to check it anyways. So 200 health. 175. 375, so about 150. About 150. I would do 175, but there will be weaker classes. So I'm gonna say 150. If this music glitches, I'm gonna be so mad. 150. This big radius. Oh, because I made it bigger. Bigger. I made it bigger. What's in here? In here, there's this thing where he is actually residing in. Soon, for a live event, I'm gonna spoil you all for a bit. For the live event, it's gonna shoot a beam into the air. Oh, but dude, didn't it already do that? Yes. The last one, yeah. Is gonna look identical to the last one, yeah. It'll make it shoot into the air. What am I gonna do for the next season though? What's the boss is gonna be since it's shot in the air? That's the thing. Mini bosses are now bosses. In next season, mini bosses will now become bosses. And the bosses will now become elite bosses. What's the elite bosses you may add? You know those colossal spires? Those are elite bosses. The colossal spires I added before, like the Rupturous Colossal. That's a memorable one. Those will now become bosses. Those will now replace the bosses and mini bosses. And then those will now replace the bosses, and the bosses will replace the mini bosses. So let's say, your mini boss is like a Scout Spire. The Scout Spire will now turn into like a normal Overlord Spire or whatever type of boss type gimmick thing I make for that. And that's like a boss. So mini bosses will no longer be in that season. There will be like only one mini boss, most likely. And then the main bosses and the bot. So Scout Spires a mini boss, right? And then that will get replaced with the Overlord Spire since that's a boss. And then if before they replay, okay, how do I put this in simpler terms? So, say Scout Spire is here, basically placed with the Overlord boss, Overlord Spire. Let's say Overlord Spire, a boss is over here, and so like mini boss area. So Scout Spire replace. Now it's Overlord. Overlord Spire replace. Now it's an even stronger type boss. Now, since there's not many bosses I can use, of course it's going to be an Overlord again. It's just going to be a larger one and a stronger one. That's... Yes, I'm getting tired of reusing the same exact boss. Now, while I do love Overlord Spire, that does not mean I want to use it every single time. And since I'm using it so much, I'm gonna get so tired of it that once a new boss device comes on, I might stop using Overlord Spire completely and start glazing the next one. Because I used it so much that it's like irrelevant. You know, it's not relevant, it's just annoying to keep coming to... Oh, look, yo, Overlord there, Overlord there. Hey, guys, I just made a new boss. Oh, is it Overlord? Like, you get so... It gets frustrating just to only have this thing. Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. This thing in my map. Now, season 1, I made a mini boss. I made a boss that you can play as. Was that fun? No. Wanna know why? Because literally no one ever found it. And season 2 dropped not that long after. I think a week after it dropped. So I dropped it. So not only did I make a mini boss, not only did I add a mini boss, I dropped season 2 so early, and so close to when I dropped the the playable boss, that season 1 is basically not really even being played anymore. It's not being played. I only play season 2 now. Season 1 is like forgotten. Now, for old time's sake, I'm gonna join one of my friends' party. And I'm gonna see if they want to play season 1, just to see if they, you know about some secrets, right? Yo, dude, you wanna play Chaotic Deathmatch season 1? Yeah. By the time I make a Christmas map, by the time I make one, the holiday is already gonna be over. Like, because that's the exact same thing that happened with Halloween. I was trying to update my map to make it fit the Halloween theme. Halloween been over. And also no one played it. No one played it to see the Halloween stuff. So once Halloween passed, it was like useless. The pumpkins, it was on season 2 of Chaotic Deathmatch. I think I left some pumpkins there. That's gonna take me a while, bro. that means I gotta delete the terrain, replace it with a different terrain, and then I have to. It basically will feel like I gotta recreate the entire POI. But yeah, that's all I wanted to add. About But yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to ask. I'm gonna head out because I'm still recording a video. Uh, Okay, so he said no. One thing I will do is I will drop a secret update on season 1. Of course, no one's gonna care about the update, so I'm not even gonna bother try posting it on the group chat and on PlayStation. Yeah, here. I'm just gonna do a plug-in. Now, since this is very late, this is a very late plug-in. Y'all, most people won't see this because it's a long video. Probably going to be another hour long. But only people on my friends list can play these games because I can't publish it until I'm 18. So if you guys ever want to try one of my maps or play Chaotic Deathmatch or something with me and stuff, I want to join the homies, you can friend me on PlayStation. You can friend me on PlayStation, Black_Plasma P, or you can friend me on Fortnite Mid Baseball 601. And I will, and like, you can ask me if you wanna do that creative stuff. I might say yes. I might say no. Mostly probably yes. You can friend me there, and then we can just play those maps. Or if you want to run around of let's see, actually I mostly play those alone actually, so we can just do mostly creative. It's mostly creative. If you're interested in the creative stuff, you can friend me on here, and then we can get on creative, and then I will, let you join me and we can play. But yeah. I really like it. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, we can just go. I'm gonna go back to the game. I'm gonna make a few classes. Once I'm done with the classes, I'm either gonna end the game. I'm either gonna not end the game. I'm either gonna end the video, or I'm going to I'm going to end the video, or I'm going to continue talking about stuff and maybe play a bit. I maybe play a bit of rounds on some other maps I have. Y'all wanna? We can just do this first, and I'll play some rounds on some of my old maps. There'll be an entire video dedicated to my old maps where I just play all of them, which is actually the next video that's about to come out right after this one posts. So if you're lucky, but I might do a double upload today, or it might not be a double upload. Either one. I think I posted a new video. Well, this video's been posted. It's a Roblox video, but I had it on private because I was trying to save it so I can so I can edit it. But I don't have enough storage on my tablet, so I can't edit it. And now it's just an hour-long video right there. 59 minutes and 20 seconds. That's an hour. That's pretty much an hour. Oh, technically, brother, That's actually 59 minutes. I don't care. It's an hour. Close to an hour. It's an hour. Close enough. It's an hour. I say stuff is 55 minutes. Oh, that's an hour. Hour-long vid. 55 and up. I'm saying that's an hour-long vid. 50, actually no, 50 and up. I'm saying that's hour-long. Hour-long vid. That was in the 40s. It's getting close. But yeah, we can make some classes now. This map feels a bit funky when you play it. And that's something ooh, voice crack. And that, now yes, I just did that on purpose. Which, now was that sound on purpose? No. No, it wasn't. I actually was trying to think of words to say, and then I don't know, it just left my brain. Like, I actually couldn't think of anything. Right there. This might be the worst assault rifle ever. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's gonna be good for lasering people. But other than that, no. I got it in game and let's try to speak normally. But I got it in game, would I use it? No. If that was the first thing I get, then yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and use it, but something better come along, I'm using it. But if I am dominating with that weapon, then okay, I'm gonna keep it. If I'm not, you gotta go. I forgot what YouTuber did that. Someone remind me. I gotta search up the channel. You might be saying, what am I doing? I'm eating a cracker because I'm sick. I was sick yesterday and now I'm sick today still. How? I only have one answer for you. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, please sub. I'm currently trying to reach 50 subscribers so I can start streaming on YouTube because I feel like I'm gonna get more views and more viewers on YouTube than I do on Twitch. Why? Because literally no one watches it on Twitch. I get two viewers or one viewer. That's a bot. And that's annoying. Yeah, what it is actually a viewer and there's not commenting. Okay. But if it is a bot, Twitch, stop sending me bots. Send me one bot. Next second, there's another one in my chat. They're not even watching the I had a Fortnite video. Not 30 seconds into the stream. Not 30 seconds into the stream. A message pops up into my thing. Into my thing. I think it was like either 3 minutes or 30 seconds. My guess, it was 30 seconds. There's no one watching. And a message pops up by a bot saying, please put in this map code. Or I think it was, no, it was definitely map code. I don't think it was creator code. It was map. Put in this map code. I looked over. No one was watching. How did you send a message through my thing? And you're not even on the Twitch. Did you like Because I look over there, I kind of look over there frequently. And I saw a message pop up, and I go check my viewer count, right? Immediately after, there was no one watching. Why is there a bot chatting in my thing that's not even there? Like, what are we doing? Felt like the most random thing ever. Like, I actually, no. I don't do that. Laser class is beta still. I gotta try it out to see if I really am happy with it. I'm not gonna work on the classes early. I'm not gonna work on the classes right now, but well, but like I changed my mind. I feel like I want to do the Rifts fall thing first, which would have been. This is exactly why I need to edit my videos so I can cut out parts where I completely go against exactly what I said. But I digress. Is there a cooldown? No, I took it off. Cool. Exactly what I needed. But yeah. Now, I was gonna make it a class that doesn't pick up weapons. Because I was about to give it infinite everything for a second, but I didn't do that. I just made it like normal classes. Infinite reloads. Yeah. So it's like every other class except it's lasers and stuff that has cooldowns, stuff that has charges, stuff that has energy, can be used infinitely. So yeah. Sorry for not talking, I'm just kind of eating my crackers. They're really good. I think they're saltine crackers. They're white. See? No, that's a racist joke that I didn't plan to make. That's a racist joke that I didn't think was racist at first until I said it. All I said was the crackers are white. And then it just clocked in my head and was like, oh. 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 I don't need to explain the joke. You know exactly what it means. If I love them good. No way you still see me. Watch me get hit. What did I just say? My first words were, watch me get hit. That's exactly what happened. This person's annoying. Now, will I say this is more of a support class? Yes. It most definitely is. Yeah, but this is definitely a support class. That's the biggest support class ever. God, leave me alone. Oh, great. Leave me alone. Right now it's very boring because I'm not playing with anyone. There's actually another reason why I beg y'all to please join. Please friend me and join me in this. This game though, what was I say? There's something I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the shield gag. Let me mention something about that. If you want to use it on vehicles or use it on your builds. Do not use it on the map because for some reason it does not decide to place on the map, which is very confusing. I literally have no idea why it just decides not to work. But it just decides not to. Oh, we got the worst pistol in the game, guys. What's your supposed to do? Wait, two. I gotta use it for myself just to see if it's actually the worst. I gotta see how it feels with me. Wait, I'm hating it. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Wait, 1, 2. Let me pull the trick. Yeah, that's exactly why they have hyper burst. You tell me I pulled this 4 times. That's all the shots I get. You know, this also has 8 shots. Does surprisingly bet. Well, this is not burst. The burst horrible on this. This is exactly why they had to make a hyper burst was to make up for this trash of a burst pistol. You walked up to me. You walked up to me. You walked up to me. Not the other way around. Bozo. Be mad at? Who do you see? Oh, nothing? Okay, turn around. My bad, my bad, my bad. I still like Chimera Reagan. If some people hate it, I love it. Oh, this aiming do nothing besides zoom you. Oh, look at that. A very short notice. Come on. Oh, it zooms in. It just lowers it a bit. He fell off the map. Oh, wow. El Bozo.